Louisiana Beer Reviews Tsingtao 1903. This is the 1903 edition. Premium imported lager, sort of like their premium edition. Saw this at Total Wine and More. Didn't expect to see it. It's a beautiful green glass bottle embossed with some designs here and the Tsingtao name and the label. It's brewed in China. And they started in 1903. They were assisted by German brewmasters. Okay, so they followed the German style, except being in China, they have plentiful rice, so they use rice as an adjunct. Just like in the United States, they use corn typically as an adjunct, although Budweiser and some of the other Anheuser-Busch beers, Natural Light, Natural Ice, and others, they'll use corn and rice for whatever reason. It's got a real good date, guys. Now it's got somebody's face on there. Don't know who that is. A building, probably the old brewery. It's got an eagle, probably representing Germany, and a dragon representing China. Their collaboration there. They don't say much on the website, just like it's good, basically saying it's really good, you should try it. Now the review sites, Beer Advocate, they don't like it. They say it's poor. Whatever score they give, it's really low, like 5 out of 100, which is impossible. You couldn't drink something that bad. Untapped's giving it a poor score, so there's like 2 or 3 video reviews, not many, so I would assume the availability is low. But if we got this, that means we have a chance of getting to others, like the Tsingtao Strong, 8.9% strong lager. Maybe the Tsingtao Stout, which comes in 2 versions, like a 5.6% and then a 7.5. So I'd like to try all those variants. And they have a Hefeweizen and all kind of stuff. Light, but I'm not really interested in their light beer, but I'd try it. Okay, so of course they're going to claim they're using, and I'm not disputing the claim, it might be true, they're using the finest barley malt, finest rice, spring water from the mountains, and all of that. Okay, it's not totally clear. It's clear, but I see a lot of sediment. With there's hazy clouds there, but it's a hazy day. It might clear up, but I see a lot of not so small chunks too floating around, and little ones too. I don't know what those are. Okay, big thick white head of foam, spongy head. All right, so basically a Euro lager, but Euro adjunct lager, but from East Asia. All right, smells crackery, biscuity. Now this might be an all malt. Right, so like the premium might be all malt, whereas the regular Tsingtao, which you see at pretty much every Chinese restaurant, I know it uses rice, but there's no ingredients list on here, and they didn't have any on the website, so I'll try to, imported by Paul Honor USA, yep, premium lager. Paul Honor does import this. They used to handle Dixie beer. I know Paul Honor handles Fuller's. Okay, they used to handle Dixie, but that changed, and then there's no more Dixie. But so they do Tsingtao, they do Paul Honor, of course, their own brand. They do Hackupshire, Fuller's, and there's some others. You can look on Paul Honor USA to get the full story. Smells nice. Let's go with the taste. Chuz. 330 milliliter bottle. So they're shaving off 0.8 of an ounce from your usual American bottle size. And I think that standard Tsingtao, if I'm not mistaken, is 12 ounces. A third one that I've tried is the Pure Draft. But I've only found it twice. Somewhere, I think in Florida, in a can, and one time in New York City and Queens, I think in the Chinatown area of Queens. I found the bottle. It could be vice versa, but yeah, a bottle and can. But I did find the bottle and the can of Pure Draft. It's a draft style cold filter, you know, like their version of Miller Genuine Draft. Really fine beer. Nice lacing. Let's go with the aroma. Yeah, again, cracker biscuit. Smells like a Reinheitsgebot beer, but sometimes that can be deceiving. Let's go with the taste. Cheers. I'm getting barley malt. I'm not really getting the rice, but rice, of course, an adjunct if it's properly brewed. Rice or corn shouldn't pick up the flavor. It's supposed to be a neutral thing, but that doesn't always work out. I'm getting grassy hop. Tastes like noble hop bitterness. I think they import the hops from Germany and the Czech Republic, if I'm not mistaken. Some kind of noble hops like Tettnanger or Saaz. Medium body, dry finish, sweetness level here. Two and a half out of 5 sugar cubes. It's moderately sweet. Bitterness, it's there. It's probably 15 IBUs, so say 2 out of 5 hop cones. How this beer gets a 5 out of 100 or whatever, it's something really low like that. You know, some outrageously low number on Beer Advocate. Whatever, they're saying it's terrible, you know, poor, horrible. There's not that many check-ins, though, so it could just be the people doing it just gotta, you know, they gotta axe to grind against any kind of clean lager beer. You know, they might say, you know, it's not hazy, it doesn't taste like fruit. It's not dank, it's garbage, you know, but realistically, to be fair, this thing is a beauty. It's basically taken, and I don't remember the price of this at Total Wine and More. It was like $2.29. It might have been $1.78. They got like a standard price for these. It's like either $1.79 or $2.29. Anyway, I think they're taking Tsingtao and they're making like the Michelob of it, just like Budweiser. You know, Anheuser-Busch took Budweiser, standard beer, made with rice, and then they brought it up to the Michelob level in 1896, more premium. And Michelob is no adjunct; it's all barley malt, different malts. But you can't find that. It's probably less available than this rarity. But then if you try the Michelob Original Lager, you'll see what can be done in the lager world if you're taking your time and really making a dynamite product. When it comes to waste management, I hear them. I think they have 6-packs of this too. I just wanted a single, but 6-pack's probably overpriced. You know, you're paying the import fee, you know, all the shipping and everything, but it's a fantastic looking bottle, and it's a darker green than it's like an emerald green, sort of like the Emerald City. It's different than the typical, you know, the German green is almost like a brownish green, but this is an emerald green or jade, like jade. It's totally executed. And I think Tsingtao still does collaboration, like as far as their production, with some German brewmaster assistants or whatever, if I'm not mistaken. But they don't really, you know, they want to promote the China aspect of it, Chinese product and all. I get that, but yeah, forget the ratings. This is so high, it's not even funny. This is definitely an A. This is definitely an A beer, 9.5 out of 10. It's a 95. It's a most excellent beer. Does it have flaws? I don't know. I don't even know why I'm giving it a 95. Really, I don't see any flaws with it. But I'm just saying, okay, 95, most excellent. Could this be one of the world's great lager beers? It really could be. And I like Tsingtao. Don't get me wrong. Tsingtao's a little blander than this. This just has that like savory hop bitterness. But it's not bitter. It's just everything's balanced. It's so balanced, and if that's like a negative for you, like if a beer is balanced and well executed and clean and crisp and refreshing, and that makes it bad, I don't know. You might want to think about how you looking at beer? I don't know how long you've been doing this, but anyway, so yeah, Laissez Les Bon Temps Relais, a most excellent product from China, the mainland China, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all go to China and take a brewery tour.